I'm Padfoot from Geekyelites, and I'm going to talk to you about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Okay, so, as you guys know, I've already done one part for part 1. This is going to be an actual synopsis of part 1 and 2. They both premiered on June 7th and June 9th. So, to go back to my little mini rant, I don't think it's fair that only a couple hundred people get to know what's happening in the book, as J.K. Rowling calls it, if you're not going to share it with the whole fan base. This is my point in making these videos, is that I want everyone to be on an equal footing. Again, the only website was on the last video, the High Able one, that J.K. Rowling herself says are putting spoilers. The rest of these were collected through research on Reddit and through another news media outlet. I will post them both in the link below, so that you guys can read them yourself. I personally hope some of these are not real, but I would not be surprised, to be honest. They would make for a really good play and not a very good script, which J.K. herself has said is the point in this. So, without further ado, here is the synopsis of the play. Again, none of these have been proven to be true or not. I'm just going to talk to you about them from what my research is.
I don't know.
J.K. Rowling, no one else has perfectly said this is what this is just rumors, so there could be a giant troll laughing somewhere on the internet going, haha, you guys believed me. So I don't know to believe it or not to believe it. I'm going to go with, I kind of hope it's true, because people like me and you, if you're watching this video, don't care about spoilers, and I personally want to know what everyone else is excited about. So, the play starts with our main characters, Draco, Hermione, Ron, Harry, and Ginny, all taking their kids to the Hogwarts Express. Draco is taking young Scorpius. It is not mentioned whether or not Draco's wife is there. It's because it's mentioned throughout the play that Scorpius' mother has been killed or has died. I don't know if that's true or not. A lot of the rumors I read, again, say that they just don't mention her. So even though the epilogue says that she's alive and taking her kids to the Express, she might not be. Harry and Ginny are with Albus, of course. Albus is nervous, scared, and Rose is overexcited, very much her personality, or how they want her personality to be. Very extreme, happy. Albus and Scorpio, not that way. Rose goes on, once they're on the train, to tell Albus, hey, our parents all met on the Hogwarts Express, so where you sit is going to be the most important choice you make.
Really? Really the most important choice?
I don't think so. But I could see the point in there. So, Albus decides to sit with Scorpio, seeing that he's also inner reflective and quiet. They quickly become good friends. As you know, they go to Hogwarts where, as a lot of people I think suspected and J.K. Rowling has hinted, McGonagall is the head mistress.
Yes.
I was hoping so. As we know from my earlier video, Rose gets sorted into Gryffindor. Scorpius and Albus both get sorted into Slytherin. I like Slytherin. I mean, I don't see them all as bad people, so we'll see. That's pretty much the end of that part. The play goes on where Albus and Scorpio are just friends. The rest of the play continues into the second year, their second year of Hogwarts. Harry is pretty much telling Albus he needs to get more friends. And Albus is like, no, homie, that's not cool. I like my best friend. You can't, don't mess with me like that. It also goes on to talk about how Rose is very brilliant. I'm guessing that means intelligent. I'm assuming that's what it meant, because why wouldn't she be? And she's also a star Quidditch player, a chaser. Kind of cool. I'm hoping Ginny's been teaching her, but I don't know. And Rose and Albus are barely on speaking terms. And guess who, has a crush on Rose?
Scorpius.
Oh, look, they're all three interconnected, just like the trio from the original books. They're the new trio. Draco goes to Harry and pretty much begs Harry to crush the rumors that Scorpio is Voldemort's son and that they used a time turner to have Draco's wife be pregnant with him. I'm hoping that that's as far as they go with that, because I'm hoping Draco actually has a son. I would love to see a little Draco. That would be awesome. Later that year, Nott, as we all know, is a pretty big Death Eater, but for some reason is not arrested at this point in time, or got off, something like that, has been arrested, and guess what he mysteriously has in his possession? a time turner. Good job.
Of course, someone has a time turner.
You find out later on that it's a prototype, but it's still a time turner. Cedric's dad, Amos, comes to Harry and begs for him to find a way to bring Cedric back. Harry denies that he even has the time turner.
Oh, Harry, such a liar.
Not cool, dude. Don't lie to people. Just say you can't do it. You're under strict obligations or something. I don't know. The two boys, Scorpius and Albus, happen to overhear this. Oh, kids and their way of overhearing their parents. Delphi, who apparently claims to be a niece of Amos, Cedric's father, comes to talk to Albus, and guess what? Albus has a giant crush on her. Of course he does, because apparently can't have a female lead without the main lead having a crush on her, or at least someone having a crush on someone else. I mean, they're second years. When I was like 12, I was having crushes, but I wasn't like doing all that. I was just like, yo, we're homies. Okay, cool. That's like as far as a 12-year-old crush went. Like, honestly, who's like
Flirting and
doing all that stuff at 12? We were hanging out with each other mostly. So, it doesn't say if this is during Hogwarts, during the summer, what. All we know is that Harry and Albus have a giant row because Harry goes and tries to give Albus Harry's mom's blanket that he had as a child. Albus gets mad and says, I don't want your blanket, goodbye, loser. And while doing so, spills love potion on it. If you don't think that's important, way later on in the play it becomes important. That's why I'm mentioning it. And Harry makes the very big mistake of pretty much saying he wished Albus wasn't his son.
Dude, Harry.
Totally bad parenting move 101. You never tell your kids that. Like, even if you may wish it, you don't tell your kids that. That is so mean. After a little while, Harry's scars starts hurting. Draco blames him as trying to milk media because he's the head of law enforcement and he's trying to be relevant again.